Bands and Burgers. Hi, welcome to Bands and Burgers.
Bands and Burgers.
Today's special guest is Girl Named Pixie.
And what have they chosen for us to make today?
Ribs.
Ah! Oh God! It hurts! Ah!
Hi, welcome to Bands and Burgers.
Bands and Burgers. Today's special guest is
Girl Named Pixie.
Alright, if you guys want to introduce yourselves, you guys know where the cameras are. Feel free to start eating the food whenever you're ready.
You want to start?
Alright. My name is Matthew Dolio. I'm the drummer.
I'm Moxie Evers. I play bass and I sing.
And I'm Jiffy and I play guitar.
Thanks for coming by, guys. We really appreciate it. So we got a couple questions for you while you guys eat. My first question is, what is the meaning of the band name?
So, we actually used to have a friend named Pixie. It was a nickname that she had. We were like, hey, we're going to start a band soon. Do you want to be part of the band name? And then she thought it was super cool. And we started practicing, and she would come to shows, and, like, you know, she'd be around when we hang out and stuff.
So Pixie's a real person then?
Yeah.
Alrighty, cool. Well, so what's the history of you guys?
So, the first time we played together was, I believe it was March 14th. It was Pi Day. Last year.
He would remember that.
Yeah. Just that weekend prior, Moxie had reached out to me about, you know, hey, I have this guy that, you know, plays guitar, you know, you want to jam sometime? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, because I had been looking to join a band for some time. And so Jeff walked into the garage, my mom's house, and we started playing together and just really hit it off well. So that's kind of where we started out, you know, just over a year ago here.
Dope, that's good to hear.
So far, the left is really good.
Yeah, dude, the left is
Taking my time
killing
with the
it.
left. Don't worry, I'll move on to the right, though.
Well, once we get to the end of the interview, we'll be asking you guys again which one was your favorite.
This is really good.
So keep your opinions to yourself for now. For now.
Secret still.
Alrighty, our next question is, what are your musical influences?
Well, I'm a Led Zeppelin freak. Primarily Jimmy Page. You know, just that whole British invasion of classic rock just really, I don't know, inspired me. So, primarily Led Zeppelin.
How old were you when you got into Zeppelin?
It was my sophomore year of high school. I saw somebody walking around with like a Led Zeppelin shirt, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna check it out. My dad actually saw Led Zeppelin for $4.10 back in the day.
Dang.
Imagine if prices were still like that. To
I
see
know,
big
man.
bands like that.
I know.
Oh man, that'd be
Ticket
great.
master be damned.
Can't even buy milk these days. So you saw a Led Zeppelin shirt and you said, I gotta have it.
Pretty much. I mean, along with like the stories that my dad would say, he would say like, you know, he could, from like where he saw the drummer and like, you know, just all this, you know, cool stories about like him and his buddies back in the day, seeing like Aerosmith and, you know, I mean, just a bunch of bands, and it just, I wanted to be like that, so.
That's all this guy sends. Look at this solo from 1976.
Check them out from Madison Square Garden.
Madison Square Garden, 1976. I'm like, yeah.
His favorite
This
recording.
is tight.
Well, what about you guys? What are your guys' influences?
So, when I was a sophomore in high school, that's when I say I finally like found my music, because I always grew up listening to what my mom listened to. And my mom listens to like 2000s pop, you know, a little bit of like 90s rap, but the little bit of rock that she had in her started with Red Hot Chili Peppers on
Yeah,
Californication. So I was like, okay, this is good. And then I remember one day on the weekend, we were just driving around, and she brought along the N1 of the State CD from Blink-182. And I heard that, and I was like, what the hell is this? Like, this is, like, different. This is good. This is, like, fast. This is energy. This is fun. Like, this is not top 40, but it was. Like, what's my age again? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and it just exploded. And then, the next week at school, I mean, I think I bought, like, 4 shirts of Hot Topic. And, like, Monday through Thursday, it was, like, a different Blink show. Like, this is what I'm into now. Let it take over.
Dope.
Yeah, and then so Blink just really took over my music taste. So then from there, I went into, you know, everything else, like Green Day, so, you know, like rock and punk.
Yeah, I can see the fusion of that sound.
Yeah, thank
that
you.
punk rock and then that classic rock that you guys bring.
Thank you.
It works really well together.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
It's
So do we.
like a really it's tight knit and it's dope.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
And what about you, Delio? What do you like?
Yeah.
So my mom also raised me on a kind of a mix of music. Her favorite band of all time is Nine Inch Nails, and so I listened to Nine Inch Nails growing up.
Hardcore.
Yeah. A lot of classic rock and classic pop from like the 70s. So, you know, Led Zeppelin, The Police, Def Leppard. My all-time favorite band is Rush. But then kind of going into more of the progressive rock from there, like Dream Theater, and like Mike Mangini, like Liquid Tension Experiment, and Mike Portnoy played with Avenged Sevenfold and Dream Theater. So definitely a lot of that. More recently, a lot of funk metal, like Head PE and Snot and Rage Against the Machine.
Okay,
So,
cool.
you know, kind of
So you
just a
guys
mix of
all come
everything.
from different like influences.
Yeah.
And then when you blend it all together, you guys have Girl Named Pixie.
Yeah.
We also, a lot of, like, local shows we like going to. Like, we like seeing, like, our friend Lana play, and she plays, like, piano, and she'll play jazz and stuff.
Yeah.
And we like going to, like, I mean, we love going to strummers and little shows and stuff and seeing our friends play rock and similar stuff to us. But then we also love going to, like, backyards and seeing, like, slow jazz or, like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
just
Like,
everything.
there's this place, I forgot the name of it, but it's downtown. They did a lot of things last summer, but they had, like, just, like, a little drum kit, Lana on keys, and then this guy Spencer, who's really good, playing bass, and it's really good too. And it's just
It's
like
phenomenal.
it's all local.
Yeah.
It's all local. You can get so many different like genres of music
Yeah.
locally. It's crazy.
Well, we gotta love venues that support that. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially because
Anywhere.
Fresno's a huge metalcore scene too.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a few different venues that are just kind of all over the place. I know. I mean, Destructive Warehouse.
Love
Yeah,
Destructive.
Destructive,
Yeah.
I mean, if we're gonna talk Destructive, I remember
We love Destructive.
seeing you at.
Yeah.
2023.
Yeah.
You killed it at that air guitar solo.
Dude. Hey, man, they asked for it, man. No, I'm just playing, man. I'm just
Burgerfest is
playing.
fun.
You got
No,
that
we
big
love
old
them.
Burger
Franco and
Fest
Maria were
air
great.
guitar champion.
Yeah.
right?
what are you guys' interests outside of music?
I mean, if I'm being honest, this is kind of my life. Like, I go to work and then Girl Named Pixie.
I get it. I totally get it.
I play video games, of course. I used to work on some like vintage tech. Like, I have an iMac from 1999 that's sitting in my garage that I restored at one point.
Nice.
I used to work on a bunch of computers and stuff growing up, and like modding of like Wii's and Xboxes and whatever.
Dope.
We also hang out a lot, too.
Well, what do you guys do when you guys hang out?
What?
Well,
You just hang out. I mean, we go to we'll go to like Nickel Arcade. We'll go hang out.
Yeah,
we'll,
honestly,
like,
no.
we come over
I've
and just
seen
hang
your
out and
guys'
drink a
pictures.
lot.
The
and,
Nickel
like,
Arcade in
smoke a lot.
Fresno is definitely
Photos,
rated. It's the entry's $3.95. It's 5
Yeah.
cents per cup. So
Yeah.
$4 gets you a cup and entry, and then you bring $10 in there. The extra $6 you have will get you enough credits to last you a couple hours.
That's dope. Yeah, I mean, I've taken my son there for his birthday this
Oh.
past year, and we had a great time. I mean, it was great because it was cheap.
I just wish more of the
Kids
machines
party.
worked.
It's cheap.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
It's also fun. Something you can do all day. You know.
Yeah.
Like a Joust, Gauntlet, Burger Time. I love
Miss
a
Pac-Man.
bunch of
Burger?
There's
Yeah.
like a
Burger
skateboarding
time?
machine
Burger
that's for
time.
sale, and I'm like, one of these days I'm gonna save up the money to buy that.
root beer tapper.
Yeah.
What about you, Jimmy? What are your interests outside?
Hi, my name is Jimmy.
Jiffy, my apologies.
Jimmy
no, you're good.
Neutron.
No, you're good. You're good.
Jimmy
You're good.
Neutron. That's
Brain
a new one.
blast.
That's a new one.
Well, not a lot of people know, but like I used to live in Florida for about 6 years, and over there I picked up surfing when I was just like a little tot. The water. We used to live right on the ocean side, so I mean, if you wanted to do something, you could literally just 30-second walk down
Dude,
to
that's
the.
sick.
Yeah,
Nice.
I picked up surfing over there, and it became my #1 hobby. And my dad's company moved here, so we all had to move over here. And I tried surfing here, bro. The ocean here is so damn cold. I mean, bro, it's like my nuts, like just like my stomach. I had to buy all the equipment to like get like proper like warmth, you know. But yeah, I would say surfing is like one of my main priorities and hobbies outside
That's
of music.
dope.
Nice. Did you run into any sharks while you were out there in Florida?
Dude, actually in Cayucas, you know when you look at something underwater and it looks a lot smaller or bigger, depending on how the reflection is? Dude, I saw a little like silver thing just kind of go past my leg, and I didn't really think much of it until my ankle got like punched, like just boom, and you look down and it's just a shark, bro. Yeah, and I was like,
I would have been swimming out of the water hella quick.
bro, you don't know like what you're capable of, like speed wise, when you're like that scared. Just like, you know. But
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
other than that, not really. So
Well, I'm glad that shark didn't take your leg off. So.
For sure.
No excuses. He'd still have to play. No excuses for him without an arm. No
Hey,
excuses for
that
him
might
without a leg.
add to the band image, though.
Yeah,
Being
there
that
you
punk
go.
rock band with
We're all missing limbs.
it's not a prosthetic, a fucking peg leg.
Pirate Rock.
What do I like? Okay, if you don't have any arms,
Pirate rock, I fucking love it.
that'd be tight.
All right, guys. Here's the final question to the first portion of our interview. When all is said and done, how would you like to be remembered?
As in, like we croak. We're like,
Yeah. It's
okay.
your eulogy. People are giving a
And we
speech
want to know
about you.
from each of you guys.
Aww.
Yeah. What do you want people to say about you?
Oh gosh.
Yeah, man, we're eating ribs. This is kind of dark, you know?
It's got dark. I never
I
thought
know it's gonna be like
about
my
this.
last
This
supper,
was a
man.
fun meal to make. I'm just gonna say. So thank you guys for choosing it.
I
Yeah.
think I'd like to be remembered for wanting to, just trying to pursue passions that improve others.
Right in my ear. Sorry, but that
I want to be remembered just wanting to improve people's life. For,
Yeah.
just wanting to make people smile, make people happy. It's,
Yeah.
that's my
You
main goal
goofball.
with like music is I get out there not for the fame and fortune, but to get out in front of people and play music.
To have fun.
Yeah,
Fun.
exactly.
Enjoy it. You know, like, I guess I'd want to be remembered for just, like, being me, man. Like, I guess if there's anything I would want to, like, if I went on and I would want people to take with them is, like, I don't know, just to be them. Just show off and, like, be proud of who you are. And, like, yeah, like, if you want to do something, go do it. If you want to laugh at that because you think it's funny, fuck it, laugh.
Don't be afraid of the cringe.
That's
Just
the
enjoy it.
philosophy.
Yeah,
I
like-
mean, a lot of times, a lot of people feel like
Basically,
they have
take
these
everything as a
internal
joke
borders,
because
you know?
it is. Like, that's where I'm at. I laugh at everything because everything, it's what you make out of it. Yeah,
This is true, honestly.
it's what you make out of it. You know, a bad day at work, but hey, so-and-so said some shit that was funny 6 hours ago, and I remember it. Like, and then that's what I'm gonna take my
like
day
they
with.
say, the highlight of your day, right?
Yeah,
That's
like,
what
I
you hold on
guess
to
always
most.
trying to find, like, a highlight of the day, or always try and be someone's highlight of the day.
Exactly,
Yeah, that's what I like doing.
There you go.
Especially
That's
through
good.
music. Like, I love that, like, we have an upcoming show, and one of my coworkers, like, she's like, now I have something to look forward to. That meant so much!
That's
Like,
good.
oh my god, like, you're gonna mark it on your calendar? Like, wow. I have
See,
something
yeah,
to
when it
look
comes to,
forward
like, coworkers, like,
Yeah.
being excited for what you do.
Yeah, like, oh my
that's
god,
sick.
thank you.
I work from home, so.
Come to my show.
They're all on yourself.
Yeah.
They can fly. No excuses.
Honestly, I'm speaking for myself here. I don't
Yeah.
know about y'all,
No,
but
go
like,
for yourself, man.
for like band image and even myself, like I want people to like feel like they had a good time like
Yeah.
at our show. Like
Yeah.
like at a lot of our shows, we're a very interactive band. You know, we
Yeah.
include the crowd a lot. People pay to come to our shows, you know, and when they take the time out of their day and you know pay for our show, you know, we want to give them like
110%.
you know
Yeah.
like
We wanna
You
give
guys
them
something to
definitely
remember,
fucking
you know?
do that, let me
Thank
just
you.
say.
yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
I've been to a couple of you guys' shows. I've played with you guys a couple times.
Yeah,
and
it's always fun playing
you're
with you guys,
always
man.
like grabbing the crowd.
Oh, thank
like
you.
you're having a good time, but you're also making sure that the crowd has a good time.
Yeah, well, that's what's
And
important.
that's memorable.
It's
Yeah.
definitely about the energy that
It's
you give off to the crowd.
that's what we strive for. Is like we're only gonna be as good as the crowd is.
When we first started, I mean, once we started our like first show, after that it was just like show,
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
And we did a lot of shows
it was
back
a
to
lot of
back.
fun.
And
Yeah.
you know, every time, you know, you always get something a little bit different, like, even
Yeah.
if it's like intentional, not intentional.
No,
And I
get
just think
that,
it
totally.
provides, you know, something cool to do.
It's more than the music. Like every time we put on a show, our goal is to like not just give you the music that we made, and yeah, we're proud of it, but the experience, the performance.
It's
like,
to show that
you know,
you
like,
guys
we wanna
are
give
having
you a
fun with
show.
it, and you guys want to make sure your fans are having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we definitely like creating memories, and like we have so many memories of shows. Like, remember when this person did that in the crowd? Or like,
Yeah.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys are doing
fun.
a great job at that,
Thank
and
you.
I just want to applaud you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Oh,
You guys are
Thank
killing it. And that's gonna wrap up our interview portion, and now we've got the
Lightning round.
Alright, so now we've got individualized questions for you. So
Sweet.
I'll go ahead and start. Elio, let's start with you.
All right.
Would you rather be eaten by an alligator or an anaconda?
No.
No, an anaconda, because an anaconda, you're getting slowly, like he's got to get a hard jaw around, and then you're just slowly getting eaten the entire time. It's like, wow, this is probably the slowest way to die. Like an
Get slowly
alligator,
suffocated.
I think, yeah. Well, at that point, you would just
An
have
alligator would
suffocation,
just-
right? Yeah, then you're getting your limbs torn off and stuff, and it hurts and it's all
God.
bad. Well, I mean, you got to think about it.
I wouldn't think I hate
An anaconda, you're just gonna kind of wait there. Wait, actually, no. Do they poison you or do they eat you?
They suffocate, they
swallow.
constrict you,
Oh,
and then they
okay.
swallow you whole.
Yeah.
Dang. Well, that does kind of suck. I feel like it might be a little kind of comfortable. Like,
You just said.
well, I don't know. Like all the presentations of it you've seen in media, like, they're like you kind of just pass out from lack of oxygen at that point. So
yeah.
I don't feel like you'll feel it.
Alright, so what's your final answer?
I think it'll be anaconda.
Anaconda, there we go.
Alrighty, Moxie.
What's up?
Who was your favorite teacher growing up?
Oh. I don't like any of my teachers, dog. No, I'm just playing. I really liked my teacher, Miss Tomba. I had her for kindergarten and first grade, and I liked her because she was just real, man. Like,
Yeah.
she straight up did not, like, she would tell you, like, hey, you get what you get, you don't throw a fit. And I was like, I like that. And I say that now. I remember one time her phone went off when she was teaching, and it was apple bottom jeans. It was like 2006. And it went off, and I remember saying, like, oh, my mom doesn't like me listening to that song. Just out loud in class, right? And then she was like, tell your mom to get over it. My mom always remembers that, and it's the best. And we love Miss Tomba. I hope she's doing well.
Alrighty, Jiffy.
So
What is something you've accomplished in your life that you're very proud of?
being born, man. I mean, that, no, I know, dude.
You survived the birthing process.
Yeah, I won the race.
1 in a million, right?
Man, something that I'm proud of is, man, I gotta keep it music related. It's just like, when you write, you know, a song, you know, and you get the chance to perform it live, and then seeing somebody, like, you know, not like bang their head or like come up to you after the show and be like, dude, like you know, that was good, you know. It's just that's you know, something that I'm super proud of, and I just, like, I'll go home, like, after that show or whatever, and I'll think about that, and I'll be like, dang, dude, like, it just motivates you to, like, write something else and see how
and
you
you keep
can
on playing that same song.
yeah. So I mean, I felt really proud of our Fulton 55 show, because that show, I felt like we improv'd, I mean, like 80% of the set. Like,
We do
You
that
say
a lot.
80?
yeah, like,
We do that a
like with our one of our
prepared for that.
yeah, with one of our songs, "Land of the Pharaoh." There's a segment in there where we kind of just go into this, like, jungle cruise kind of vibe,
Yeah.
you know, and it sounds, you know, it you know, sometimes we get, like, we lock eyes, you know, or we lock in, you know, our souls, like, just, you know, we both know what we're gonna do, what
I don't know
direction it's
about all
gonna
that,
go.
but I don't know what goes on
Yeah.
You
there.
get in the zone.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever locked souls.
And then when somebody, like, sees
flow
that,
state.
you know,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
It's definitely that flow state. It's just like just getting lost in music and just
Jam.
Alrighty, Dolio.
Yeah.
My next question is, would you rather date a vampire or a werewolf?
you know, there's a whole series of books that not a bad idea. I don't know, vampire doesn't sound too bad.
Vampire?
Yeah, I mean,
Wait,
sleeping in coffins, why not?
Are you okay with them going out every couple of nights and sucking on another person's neck? Potentially another man's neck every night to stay alive.
I mean, at that point, it's food. It's
Some would say. Why not a werewolf? I'm just curious.
Well, I don't
Like, why
know,
not?
man.
Like-
Isn't the whole thing like it's uncontrollable? Like, oh, there's a full moon. Like, oh, I'm losing control. And
Maybe
then
your love can overpower that.
Yeah, why not have some fun with it?
Who loves to kiss?
Maybe we all need to go.
Someone should make a book about this.
Someone should write a series. This is a lot of fun.
Alright, Moxie.
Yeah.
You are captain of a roller derby squad, and
Whoa.
what is the name of your squad, and what are your team colors?
Ooh, my favorite color is red, so for sure red. The name of our team. What kind of team is it?
It's a roller derby.
Roller derby.
What's that?
You just said you basically think of it like roller NASCAR. You're just going in a circle. But
That's the lightest shit I've ever heard.
You're elbowing other chicks.
Yeah.
You're like
No.
throwing
No
them to the ground.
No, like legit. Like
Yo.
sometimes you boost your teammates. You like pull their arm to like get them going around.
It's like the
You're
band.
supposed to like.
It's like
get
a
the
pit.
whole- yeah, you're supposed to get the whole team going as many laps as you can, and you're kind of like you beat the shit out of the other people.
So it's
while
like a
you're doing
mosh pit on skate.
Pretty
Pretty
much,
much,
yeah.
Oh, the skater moshers. I don't know.
moshers.
The skate moshers. Yeah, yeah. And our
I like
team
that.
color's red, red and blue like Spider-Man.
I love it.
No
Alrighty,
copyright.
Jiffy. What would your Native American name be?
Oh, jeez, man.
Careful now.
Yeah, some deep water.
Like Running Rock,
Yeah.
Singing Cactus.
Oh, yeah. Man,
Excellent.
I don't know how to answer
Like an
that.
action and a thing.
Yeah,
How
like
you would describe yourself.
an adjective.
Yeah.
An adjective and
Simple.
something that describes you. Like it could be an animal, it could be like an object.
I feel like it should be a sound.
Okay, what kind of
Good one.
sound?
Good one.
Barking? Okay, barking.
I would say it's the first.
Barking mongoose, barking elephant.
There you go.
Not mongoose. Come on, we can do.
Barking badger.
Barking badger. Ooh.
Honey badger
Barking
don't give a
badger.
shit.
Honey badger's cute.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
Honey badger don't give a shit.
So would it be barking badger?
Barking. How'd you describe yourself?
Barking
if you're
badger.
your spirit animal.
I would say an elephant, bro.
Barking elephant.
Bro,
Barking
like,
elephant?
That's tight.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Howling elephant.
Howling
elephant.
Ooh.
Just found your album title.
The howling elephant? That's a bar name, dog. That sounds like a bar.
Yeah.
Delio,
Yeah.
which TV fictional father would you want to be your father?
Oh, there's a lot of terrible fictional TV fathers, like Homer and Peter Griffin, for example. Not great father figures. Well, actually, okay, admittedly, they love their family. They may not be
I don't
in
know.
the best of situations, but they
I
like
don't know
their
that
family.
one.
I don't know. Shoot. Bob Belcher.
Bob
Belcher, Bob Belcher from
Bob
Harvard.
Belcher,
He's
yeah.
totally
Honestly,
Gene.
I
He's a good dad. He's a good dad. He's real.
Yeah,
He's
well,
Joe.
honestly, like, I kind of relate to
And
him.
he
I'm always
makes
tired.
fucking burgers.
Yeah.
There you go.
He's Gene, he's Tina, and I'm Luis.
Yeah, there you go.
Makes sense.
Bob's and burgers. I love it.
Bob's and
Alrighty, Moxie.
Yeah.
Would you rather go 50 years into the past or 50 years into the future?
There you go.
Ooh, the future.
What would you want to see in the future?
I don't know.
The future.
Nobody knows what's going on, that's why. Do I get to come back?
No, you're staying there forever.
Oh, I'm staying
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, the future.
Okay. You gotta look out for those killer
And then I just have
robots.
to
You wouldn't want to
adapt.
go to the past
You wouldn't
and
want to cash in
bet
on, like,
some
Bitcoin.
games?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
Now I'm gonna go to the future and be like, teach me
You can
everything.
invest in stocks and become a billionaire
Yeah.
by
No.
now.
You set
You go
yourself
in the
up.
past with your knowledge.
No.
You have
I go to the future.
And you can still do music after all your stocks are like.
Yeah. I like the future. Because I don't know what's going on.
You're setting that and you're gonna go with it.
Well, I
No, honestly, I think going in the future, yeah, that's a different
Yeah.
answer. I don't know. There's a sort of familiarity with going back.
My mom's
because-
not
I
even
already know
Yeah.
what to expect.
We could see Led Zeppelin for $4.
You
Actually,
can
yeah.
see Led Zeppelin for $4 if you go back
That's
50
yeah,
years.
exactly.
Bro.
I can see Rush.
Is that the deciding factor right there?
I'm still gonna
Look
do
at
the
me.
future.
Yeah.
Future for sure.
Future.
Ding, ding,
Got
ding.
it. Jeffy.
Yeah.
What is your earliest memory?
My earliest memory. Probably like nap time in preschool, dude. Because I honestly, dude, I used to like daycare. Like there was this thing called daytimers and nighttimers. And it was like the bigger kids. I was 4 because I remember I lied to one of my friends then, saying I was 5.
For sure.
And that's a
Big shot.
yeah. And I was always so pissed because I couldn't go outside and play. Like at the end of the day, I was the night timer. I had to sleep on this little like
Like mat.
makeshift bed thing.
Dude, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. And
That's like probably one of my earliest memories too.
Yeah.
that's
Sleeping
actually
on that- it's like a little foam mat.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Nowadays,
actually where I got
that
the
would-
name Jiffy because they made me spell my name for the first time and I spelled it wrong. Well, because my name's Jeffrey for those who don't know, and I just spelled Jiffy. And then so the staff there started calling me Jiffy. The friends that I met there called me Jiffy, and it just kind of carried over through the times. And
Well, I'm gonna say it's a pretty dope nickname.
thank you.
I like that you guys all just kind of go by nicknames. You know?
Broke your
That's
headphones.
it's like stage names.
Yeah.
I broke your headphones. Hold on.
Alrighty, go Leo. Would you rather be James Bond or John Wick?
John Wick. Easily.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay,
Whoa, no, I'm not jumping on this one.
Okay.
No.
Let me. Okay, because James Bond is kind of a womanizer.
Oh my God.
Like he's got everything of like the gentleman's, like almost Kingsman style, like very clean and put together.
Got it.
John Wick is very just there you go.
Solve your own problems.
I mean, John Wick. I mean, shit. There are like 4 movies. This guy had his dog killed.
And his wife died. His car was stolen.
Yeah,
he
It's
said.
like, do not fuck with this guy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I want to be, because like, I feel like even in the first John Wick movie, the first like half of it, there's not a whole lot of explanation as to who this guy is. It's just all this stuff happened, but everyone knows who he is. It's like, John Wick? Like, I want to be that guy. Like, no explanation.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you mess with who?
Yeah, for real. You don't get that reaction when you mess with James.
Yeah, because
Bond.
like, you're
Nah.
James Bond.
He's
Like,
classy.
yeah, it's
I
just.
feel,
it's
I
all
feel like the difference between the two is like James Bond is
Classy.
it's a lot of
yeah
flair.
he's very
He's hot.
Well, because he's a spy. Because he's a
His little bow
spy.
tie. He's
Like,
cute.
like no one has
Look.
Look.
This little 007.
James Bond. He hops around. You know, he gets around. You know, he's been you know, like he's got a lot. You know, John Wick. I feel like he's a loyal man, and he's got one objective. You know, James Bond. You know, he can be on a mission. It's like, dude, the whole world's gonna like get in trouble. Let me hop in my Aston Martin real quick. You know, and let me get a martini real quick on the.
That's like that.
He's solving real
He's getting
issues.
shot at and shit, dude. And he's like.
It's
I wanna
definitely
be
different
that cool.
style difference. Yeah.
Yeah, wearing the suits, bro. Like, it's like he starts tumbling,
I
bro.
love
He
that
gets
they
up like
both
nothing
wear the
happened.
suits.
Yeah.
They look professional as
Yeah.
fuck.
Like when
So you
Steph-
don't want to fuck with either of them, no matter what.
Yeah.
Moxie,
Okay.
do you think you could survive life as a caveman?
No. Definitely
Straight
not.
up, no.
First
Not even
of
gonna
all,
try.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Bro,
Like,
cavemen
what would
didn't
I
have
eat?
milk, bro.
What would I eat? Like,
I don't
I'm
think-
not gonna eat a bug on the floor. I'm not gonna go kill something. I don't know what plants to eat. I would not survive.
Big ass,
First, and then it'd
big
be
ass
like
dragonflies and
hot.
shit.
It'd be hot outside. There'd probably be no shade. I wouldn't even know what shade is.
How long would you give yourself to survive out there?
Till nighttime.
Alright, well, shout out to our caveman ancestors for
Yes.
staying alive,
Yes.
making sure Banson Burgers exists
Yes.
today because of you. Very much appreciated. Alrighty, Jiffy, here's the final question to our lightning round. If you were framed for a crime and faced life in prison, which country would you run away to?
Oh, dude, Romania, bro. Romania. Look. I feel like if I got framed,
Yeah.
I would go to somewhere like Romania. Like, cause I still want to live somewhere where it's not like so corrupt that like you can't have your own life, but it's corrupt enough to where like if I got caught speeding, I could be like.
Here's 20.
Yeah. Tight.
And they, everyone there, doesn't know who I am,
Yeah.
what I'm about,
Yeah.
So
Not Denmark.
catch me if you
or-
can.
Like those places have pretty high standards of lit, like Denmark and stuff.
Yeah,
like
no,
Sweden.
literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corrupt. But like, I feel like I don't know, like, cause governments are so different, dude, and the government is someone you just don't want to fuck with. So like,
Yeah.
if you're
I'll fuck with him.
if you're gonna do something, know your limits and know your.
It sounds like you're planning to do a lot of crime in Romania.
Yeah, it sounds like he puts some thought into it. He knows he's going there.
The point is, you're being framed. You didn't actually do that.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I forgot about that too.
He's got plots in it.
Yeah,
God,
now you're wanted for a reason.
If any of us would go to jail, it'd probably be you.
I feel like if I did go to jail, it would be for something James Bond worthy. I saw an opportunity to like be him, and got like fucked over.
You were arrested for espionage and for stealing a jet plane.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, hanging off a building, like trying to.
Alright, well, thank you guys for answering our lightning round questions. And up next, we have the food court. Alright, so now it's up to you to decide which ribs was your favorite.
I'm gonna have to say the one on the left.
Yeah.
There's still a little bit left on there, but like one's the left, more flavor, just fall off the bone, just.
Moxie, your turn.
The right was good, but the left had me.
Yeah.
The left's had me.
Well,
The left's had me. I'm also left-handed, so.
Okay, dude, I'm gonna be real. I think the right did it for me. The left was pretty good. I thought the seasoning on the right was. I mean, it hit.
Well, the winner today is Ethan.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I'll give
Nice.
you the little secret on how I did my ribs.
Yeah.
So it was fall off the bone, as you guys said. It's because I cooked it in an Instant Pot.
Yeah.
Ooh,
And that
okay.
tenderizes the meat.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then I threw it in the oven afterwards with a special homemade family recipe rib sauce.
Nice.
And I put it in the oven to sear it. But I also put like seasonings and all that in the Instant Pot with the ribs as well.
Good.
But thank you
Thank you.
for
Really
choosing
good.
me and the majority votes, and I'm the winner.
I just cooked mine in the oven. I didn't have
Hey.
the Instant Pot to use. I used a dry rub, and then I put the sauce on it, and then I finished it off in the oven.
I will still say your ribs were pretty fucking
Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
they were really
It was all very
good.
good.
Both of
We've
us
been
were
tied
really
for
good.
the first 2 seasons, so finally after the first 2 seasons, Ethan has taken
Oh.
the lead. So
Aw.
I mean, we're just getting started. So, where I mean, who knows? Maybe this season we'll end up tying too. That's just kind of how the Bands and Burgers luck ends up. All right. Well, with that being wrapped up, now we have the Wheel of Burger. Alrighty. So now we've got the Wheel of Burger, and so for this, we each take turns spinning the burger wheel.
Nice.
And whoever it lands on does a challenge out of the
Burger Box.
It's scrumptious.
So, which one of you guys would like to start?
I'll go first.
Damn,
Go
who's
ahead
ready?
and
Who's
give it a
ready?
spin.
Let him go, let him go, let him go. Release the hound, release the hound.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What is it?
Alright, yes.
Is he in?
What happened? What I missed?
All right. Temtat.
Temtat.
Temtat. I get a temporary tattoo.
Nice. No way, that's part of the... Alright.
And his tattoo today is this very adorable fox
Look at how
that we
cute.
have.
Nice.
Look how adorable
That's
it is.
cute. I'd get that.
Alright. Where should I put this?
Just put it on your
I'm
chest.
thinking
Put it on
right
your neck. That'd be sick.
Or, no, fuck it. I'm gonna go all out.
Yeah!
on my
Sideways.
forehead.
Sideways.
Alright, sorry, Tony has to
With a little slant.
her back to her.
Yay!
It's okay.
Special guest Temp-tat Tony. What you got there, man? Is that weed? That's what you came here for, man. Yeah! Give it up for
Nah,
Tony.
respect.
Alright, let's get this tattoo on Ethan's neck.
I'm
Nice.
thinking my forehead.
Let's
bro.
do it, dude.
Yeah!
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Anything for the clout.
Alright, over there.
Let's do it. Man, I'm
bring
always
it over
getting
here.
these kinds of challenges. I had to do the makeup challenge for 1335.
1335 is tight.
That was
Oh, you just
fun.
tap.
Pour a little bit more water
Oh my God.
on you. Lean back a little bit.
He's getting baptized.
Oh,
Getting
I'm so
baptized.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
sorry.
yeah.
My apologies.
Yeah.
This is insane. I want one next. I want one next. Look at him like,
I
hold.
bet this is gonna look great.
Get yourself a little foxy moxy on your forehead.
Have you been keeping track of the time?
No,
None of us have been
I
counting.
haven't.
None of us
I
have
think
been
we're at
counting.
like 10.
10 more minutes.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal me.
Rip that shit off.
Get in there. Get in there.
I can't even see.
I love that it's pink. That's
I can't tell from
cute.
For real.
Whoever did the line work, really good job.
Alrighty.
Jiffy, go
He's
ahead.
excited. He's
Spin
excited.
that shit.
And I do it again.
Where we at?
Angel!
Oh.
Drawn from the burger.
Taking all the fun from us.
Oh, you'll get it.
Bank robber!
Alright, so for this challenge, what do you gotta do?
Well, bank robbers have to be very careful to protect their identity and make sure they don't get arrested. So for the rest of this interview, I will have to be a bank robber myself. I have to make sure the authorities cannot find me. The FBI, the CIA, doesn't matter who, they'll never be able to find me, baby.
These are your hosts.
Bands and burgers, baby.
Bands and burgers. Alrighty, give it a spin.
Okay. Ready?
Oh! Alright.
Why is everybody scared?
Your turn. Drop from the burger.
I hope you get a pickle.
Sourpuss.
You're in for a treat, my friend.
That's him for
Do I have to eat a lemon? Oh,
We have a whole day lemon for you, good sir.
Yeah, you gotta eat a lemon. A whole ass lemon.
I've never seen a lemon. Oh my
It's like a hairless cat. Gross.
Honestly, this is probably not gonna be too bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, you gotta eat the whole lemon, though.
Nah.
It looks like the Warhead commercial. The little treats, the little candies.
You saw a whole half of it.
We're gonna kill him.
You ain't done yet.
His face.
Holy shit.
Dude, that was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
You gotta finish it, man.
Dolio. 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 Dolio.
Yeah!
What a man. What a man.
This water.
Now you got lemonade.
Here you go, baby.
Homemade lemonade.
Damn. Just take it. Wow. That was a good one.
That
Props
was
to
great.
you.
You're a
Props to
champ,
you.
Dolio. Good job, man.
That's
man.
exactly what I was hoping to see right there.
That was some good footage.
shit.
Man, that was good. That was crazy.
Bro, I can't take you seriously without you look.
I have no idea what I look like. I believe it's my turn. It's coming to me, right?
Alright, spin that shit.
Alright, Burger Gods, here we go.
Good spin.
Damn.
Alright,
time,
if
man.
you
Take
could
your
draw
time.
the top card,
Hey,
please.
it happens like that sometimes.
That was
You
crazy.
might have to do multiple.
You're a trooper.
We don't determine it. The burger gods do.
Reverse arm wrestling.
Okay, we spin again to find out who you reverse arm wrestle.
My teeth.
You go
clean
ahead
as
and
hell,
spin.
Animal.
Oh yeah, all my enamel's all. Yeah.
That's true.
Moxie! Alright, so you guys reverse arm wrestle each other.
Instead of trying to push each other's arms down, you're going to be pushing it back to back.
Okay.
Huh?
And so, you know how
So
arm
instead of
wrestle-
grabbing our
But
hands like
I'm
this,
just a girl.
I'm a lefty. I'll use my
Try
right
your
hand.
I'm a
best.
lefty too. We gotta use our rights.
You're right.
This isn't
We
fair.
can. Let's go.
This is not gonna. This is. We know who's gonna win.
3, 2, 1.
All my body weight. It's like all my body. I'm surprised I held in this long.
Who will win?
It's tense.
Dolio!
Right.
He got that lemon.
Now
in
I
it.
can't play a show.
That lemon gave him strength.
Oh, is it my turn?
It's your turn, good
Let it
sir.
linger.
You know, I really like the sour lemon candies.
Lemon heads? There's a
All
warhead
right.
soda that's really good. Yeah. Wild.
They have Warheads alcohol too.
Oh, I tried the warheads for a loco and threw up.
All right. Whoever has the most siblings. I have 2 siblings.
I have 2 as well.
I have 3.
You have 3.
All right, Moxie.
Moxie.
I have 3.
Draw the top card.
Oh, damn it. All right. Pick a cup.
If you can close your eyes for a couple of seconds, please,
Okay.
Adam. All right, gentlemen, please do not give her any hints as to what is contained inside these
It's
cups.
like a Febreze commercial.
Moxie, you will be tasked with picking 1 cup out of the 3 presented to you.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You're closing your eyes, dog. I can feel your eyes like flexing.
Alrighty, Moxie.
Alright.
The cups are ready for
sure,
you.
this one. I don't actually. Yeah!
Oh! You lucked out.
Yeah.
You want to see the other choices?
That's a W.
This would happen.
Hey,
This
bro,
would
those-
happen. This every show
Diablo
we
sauce.
played.
Yeah, real hot sauce. I'm talking
I'll
about.
slurp that. I'll slurp that.
Every show we played. Let
I
me
love
tell
hot
you.
sauce.
Alright,
wanna
I need this for later though.
Y'all want to go in Pixie show?
Alright,
Don't
thank
eat
you
it.
guys for being good
The
sports and helping us complete the Wheel of Burger. If you guys want to plug yourselves, please tell the audience at home where they can find you.
You can follow us on Instagram, a girl named Pixie, as well as pretty much everywhere else like YouTube or whatnot. So,
Yeah.
but all
You can
of
reach
our
us
stuff
by
is gonna
mail
be on-
too.
Yeah, if you really want to.
Like fan mail and shit. We'll read it. We'll come on.
But yeah, primarily our Instagram, a girl named Pixie.
Yeah.
Alrighty, there you go, folks. Check them out, buy their merch, go to their shows, support a girl named Pixie.
Woo!
Alrighty, thanks for tuning in. Coming up next, we have a commercial break.
Hey, we're Girl Named Pixie, and this is our first song. It's a new one called Sunshine Babe. Hey, you're standing over that little ray of sunshine in my cloud of despair. Saw you making little passes at me. Why don't you come on over here and let's see what this could be? I wanna know your name. I wanna be your friend. No, and I said, doesn't matter where we're heading, doesn't matter where we're going, but I know I want you in the end. But you're stuck in my head. I'm tired of this cat and mouse game. I wanna see you every night. I wanna be a new thing. Give me a hint, give me a sign. Could this be a real thing? Or are you just wasting my time? I wanna know your name. I wanna be your friend. No, and I said, doesn't matter where we're heading, doesn't matter where we're going, but I know I want you in the end. Just stuck in my head. Oh, just stuck in my head. Thank you very much. All right. This is our second song called Vicious in Red Lights. Ooh. Alrighty, this next song is about partying. It's called Hard Seltzers. Going out every weekend with the band. Take a hit or a shot, whatever you got. This is going to be our last song of the night. Very sad. It's called Now. Thanks everybody for watching. We're Girl Named Pixie.
Thank you for watching Bands and Burgers.
Bands and burgers. Well, Ethan, we had a pretty intense cook-off today, didn't we?
Yeah, but I kicked your butt just like always.
Whatever. I'll get you next episode.
We'll see. But in the meantime, be sure to check out Girl Named Pixie. They were great to have on this episode. They were awesome.
Yep, all you folks at home, if you want to find out how to support a girl named Pixie, check out their links below. Buy their merch, go to their shows, do whatever you can, baby.
That's what it's all about here at Bands and Burgers. And be sure to tune in for next episode with
Blink 182.
Are you recording already? Yeah. Okay.
Welcome to Bands and Burgers.
It was a tight one.
I'll say.
Thank you for watching Bands and Burgers.
Bands and Burgers.
Well, it sure was a blast. Oh, fuck, what was I supposed to say? Well, be sure to tune in next. Fuck. Well, that's what it's all about here at Bands and Burgers.